G'day, I'm Paul. Ford is just about to announce the Ford Everest Tremor, which is an off-road focused version of the Everest. Kind of mimics what they've just done with the Ranger Tremor, which is an off-road focused version of the Ranger that isn't quite the Raptor. This is the Everest version of that. We've been sent a stack of information here. I'm going to run through all of the details that we have, along with when you can buy it, how much it's going to cost, and all of the cool features that it comes with. So let's get cracking. I've got all the details here on my iPad, so I'm going to just be looking down and having a look at this. So this was sent to us from a friend in the dealer world. Ford will announce this officially, I think probably around the same time this video goes live, but I'll give you just all of the details we have at the moment that the dealer will also have if you go into a Ford dealership. Have a look at that. That looks unreal. So basically the Everest never received, I guess, an off-road focused version and nothing that sort of resembled a Raptor. This is the first time they've really sort of lent into that whole sort of off-road motif for the Everest. It's a vehicle that is primarily catered towards families, but here you can see it's actually primarily catered towards people that probably have families but want to go off-roading as well, but don't want to compromise things like towing capacity. And that's why something like an Everest Raptor never really made sense, because you don't want to be compromising your towing capacity on a family vehicle. Now, mimicking what they've done with the Ranger, this comes with additional ride height, so it's 26mm higher. Comes with Bilstein external reservoir shock absorbers, and this is an interesting setup because it's a frequency selective damper, which means that it's able to adjust depending on the frequency of what's happening on the wheel, which is great. And then you've got the external reservoir for that additional load capacity and also the additional impact capacity as well. Up the front here, it's a little bit hard to see in these lower resolution images, but if we do get proper images before this video goes live, we'll overlay them here. You've got LEDs built into that front section there with the headlights. So again, mimicking what they've done with the Ranger Tremor. Honeycomb grille there as well. Now, the Ranger Tremor has the same recovery points as the Ranger Raptor beneath the skin there. This appears to have the same, and you can see in those blocky sections there, that's where the cover sits for Ranger Raptor, and I presume it's going to be the same for Everest Raptor as well. On the tyre front, General Grabber AT3, so all-terrain tyre. The actual tyre and wheel package sits 30mm wider, so the track on this vehicle is 30mm wider than a standard Everest. So that should mean better road holding for cornering as well. I guess that kind of offsets the increase in the center of gravity that comes courtesy of this having a 26mm higher ride to it. Around the back, you've got Tremor badges on the back there and on the side as well. So it kind of just gives this a bit of extra meat. No Tremor badge on the front there, but you will be able to tell this apart from other Everest models just by virtue of that. Now, what is it going to be based on? So this will be based on Everest Sport. It will be exclusively available with a 3-litre turbocharged diesel engine, so that's 184 kilowatts, 600 newton meters of torque. The good thing as well is that it will retain its 3,500 kilo brake towing capacity, so you're not going to really lose out there in terms of your peak towing capacity. Obviously, you need to take into account things like GVMs. I don't have those details here with me, so it may not actually have the same GVM as a standard Everest, so that is something to keep in mind, that it could limit the amount of payload that you can actually have inside the vehicle as well. Now, in terms of pricing, $76,000. So $76,590. It's $6,000 or so more than the Ranger Tremor. So it is a step up in terms of price, but you are actually getting a lot of extra equipment here. So 17-inch alloy wheels with those AT3 tyres, the 30mm increase track width, tyre pressure monitoring. So the off-road suspension is that Bilstein position-sensitive dampers with external reservoirs. That is how they sort of term that technology. And then we've also got a rock crawling mode as well. So this is basically the ability for the vehicle to soften off throttle, so that if you are driving over rocks, you're not getting those surges of acceleration. And then just recapping on the exterior, honeycomb grille there with those auxiliary LED lights, bash plate, you've got heavy-duty side steps. So it actually looks like this will get the same heavy-duty side steps as the Ranger Tremor. So they're not plastic like they are in a lot of Everest and Ranger products. They're actually that sort of metallic material. You tap on them and it sounds metallic. Perfect for off-road driving. If you get rock strike or anything like that, it is going to be far more durable. Front tow hooks with covers, so it sounds like that is going to be the same setup as Ranger Raptor, and they are rated recovery points. Tremor badging, a black Ford oval badge. So again, same as Raptor, you're getting black Ford badges instead of blue ones, and a Tremor exclusive colour Command Grey, which I'll show you the colours in just a sec. Bespoke ebony interior containing accenting. Wow, very nice. Tremor embossed driver and passenger seats. We don't have the interior photos, but I guess it will just mimic what they've done with Ranger. And then all-weather floor mats as well. Now this is interesting too, you've actually got some factory fit options. So there's option packs here, I'll run you through the pricing on those in a sec. But the rough terrain pack is the first option available on Everest via the Ford Vehicle Modification Centre. And that's basically ARB stealth bar, ARB under vehicle armour, and the auxiliary switchback, again, mimics Ranger Tremor. Where it's standard on the Ranger Tremor, it looks like it's optional here. The under vehicle armour, I suspect, is going to be thicker steel plating beneath the vehicle for off-road driving, more than what you're getting as standard. Touring pack, including the 360 camera tow bar plus hitch, the integrated brake control and Pro trailer backup assist. So something that they're rolling out with the next model year of Ranger as well is the ability to reverse a trailer similar to the F-150, where you just use the knob to basically change the direction of the trailer. It will adjust all the steering on its own, so you don't have to worry about that. And then you can also option a towing pack, including the integrated brake controller and blind spot monitoring trailer coverage. That basically works with like a recross traffic alert radar to estimate when a vehicle is going to enter your blind spot with a trailer attached. So price of those options are here. So $3.5 grand for the rough terrain pack, all the way down to $1,900 or $1,100 for the premium seat pack. Now the interesting thing is it says here that production will commence November 2024, and you'll be able to place an order from your dealer in August 2024. So basically, as soon as you see this video, you can head into a dealer, place an order, and it will be in production from November, which means they should, in theory, arrive by Christmas, which would be great news, good Christmas present. Here's some pictures of the vehicle as well. So you can see there, this is kind of the same color that you're going to find on Ranger Tremor and Ranger Raptor as well. Looks pretty cool. I love with the big wheels here, it actually gives it a really aggressive stance. They've done a good job with that just to make it look nice and cool and appealing there, and you can see a closer look there at those LEDs that they've integrated next to those headlights. And then this is your color palette as well. So only 4 colours to pick from, but fairly sort of standard setup there. So that is the new Ford Everest Tremor. Pretty exciting stuff. And look, they probably won't do an Everest Raptor, but this certainly does open the door to an Everest Raptor. If they sell stacks of these, I can see an Everest Raptor being one of those appealing things that they will then go and pursue, even if it means that you're going to compromise a little there in terms of your capacities. It is something that I reckon they'll jump on if a whole stack of people go and buy an Everest Tremor. Let me know what you reckon about the pricing in the comments section below. What do you think about the design as well? I am keen to see what you think. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you like it and you share it with your mates. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon as well. We will have a review of the Ranger Tremor coming out soon as well, so keep an eye on our channel for that one. But until next time, take it easy.